me, a lot of it was like our religion was really important to us and our faith, and so that was like a big point of, you know, our, do we see eye to eye on like certain things, because that can, you know, become an issue later on when you have kids, or like when you are planning social events or holidays and things like that. So that was one big area that, you know, we thought was kind of unique to us to tackle. And you know, he had grown up in the U.S. and I had grown up in Saudi Arabia, and so we just, you know, needed to know that we'd be comfortable interacting, because there were a lot of different things, you know, like in Saudi Arabia, you know, like I said, it's very gender segregated, and just the religious upbringing is kind of different, whereas here there's a lot more like pluralism in terms of types of Muslims, the type of Islamic views you can express. So that was one thing. And then, you know, that, like, and because religion was so important to both of us, it was like a springboard for like a lot of other different types of, you know, issues, such as, I don't know, just like basic core values, right? So that was one thing. And then the other thing was kind of like culture, because like both of our parents come from Bangladesh, but they've both like not lived there for a long time, because his parents came to the U.S. and my parents went to Saudi Arabia, and so there are also like a lot of cultural expectations that we had to kind of deal with, and we had to figure out. And I kind of liked the way his parents didn't expect me to be too culturally Bengali, because I am just not like the traditional housewife person.
Yeah.
And you know, so it was things like that, and like, you know, just like roles. It's really important to talk about what role do you expect a husband or a wife to play in the relationship, because, you know, everyone might, like, it doesn't matter if you've even grown up in the same country or in the same town, because every family is a different culture, and so it's kind of important to talk about the culture of the family.
Yes,
So
absolutely.
like those are kind of like two big background things, you know, that led to other discussions. You know, we found that we're both very passionate about food, so that was we would spend like, I don't know, he would call me every day on his like way to his lab, walking through Duke Gardens, and we would have like an hour conversation about food. Yeah. Yeah. Matt, anything to that?
Nope. We covered it.